Wow, Toph, you look amazing.
Wow. Thanks.
What is up with it? Welcome to Training Mode Tuesdays, East Coast time.
East Coast time. Yeah, you know a thing or two about the East Coast.
I do know that I'm an East Coast native, Toph. I learned the game there.
Let me just move towards the camera here in this rice field that I'm in with a beautiful sunset. Let me just.
I tried
Yeah.
to have a cool background, but every time that I changed the background, my face just froze.
Really?
Yeah, so it would be a frozen scar with some weird volcano background.
That's a trade-off. You gain a volcano, but you lose the ability to move.
Yeah. But here we are, Training Mode Tuesdays.
Mhm.
And this is like it was last week. Not top 8 yet, but we stream what? We just stream till the end.
Yes, to the bitter end. That's right.
There's the winner.
As we do with Super Smash Bros. Melee, we're ride or die, and we're gonna ride this bracket out, whatever happens. And let me tell you, this is a crazy one. This one, I'm looking at the bracket right now, a lot of top players. Listen, I think people were spurred into action by Moki's YouTube video. I know my camera keeps.
Which video? I missed it.
Moki made a video. I'll just summarize it. The crux was basically like, okay, look, yeah, we're kind of on a downswing right now in terms of tournaments. It's like a little bit of an off-season kind of dealio. But it's up to us top players. This is Moki's words, not mine. I'm not a top player. But Moki was saying it's up to the top players to breathe life into the scene by entering, right? Like, there's no greater governing body, or there's no developer to bring events to the people that are going to get them to care about things. So it's up to the top players to enter things. And I think I'm looking at this bracket and it looks like a lot of people heard the call. The bat signal went into the sky. I've got Batman on the brain because I watched the new Batman. You've seen the new Batman?
No, but I've heard it's good somehow.
I liked it. You should check it out.
I'm going to check it out. I also was told to check it. Oscar told me to check out Chernobyl. So that's at the top of my list. I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, I'm gonna add the new What's it called? The Darkest Night.
It's called the Batman.
The Batman.
The Batman.
Sick. I'm gonna check it out.
I think I need to leave this. I don't know why I keep freezing the camera. Right? Do I need to leave this rice fatty?
Every once in a while, we need to light the beacons of Gondor. That's my preferred metaphor.
Beacons of Gondor. Yes.
That's my preferred metaphor for the community answering a call. It was a tiny flame, but it's up to all of the players who entered this bracket to see that flame
and light their own beacon, which goes to the next person. Yeah, I like that. Because if any individual person doesn't light their beacon, then it doesn't.
That's right. It stops. And that's why we guard the beacons and we're always watching.
Yeah.
I think that's a beautiful thing. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you, Moki, for giving voice to whatever it was deep inside of you that made you want to take to YouTube and drop a video.
And Moki's in this bracket too. I mean, definitely one of the top seeds of the event. I think he's, someone who I think is probably very likely to make the finals. I'm going to go over some of the names of the bracket. I see IBDW, KJH. I see Ginger's in here, of course. Gahtzu probably using his Smashbox. We've got Moki, Hungry Box.
Oh, goodness.
Who is on a collision course with Polish and Ben, who are two challengers that have been taking sets off him recently. So, Hungry Box, one of the top seeds, but not with an easy bracket of his own. We've got Slug, who, in my opinion, is the only top performing ice climbers these days. The only ices who rose from the ashes of the character in a post-wobbling landscape and said, you know what, maybe this character can get it done. Got ranked top 30 with ices post-wobbling. I never even heard of him back when wobbling was legal. Now he's just taking names left and right. So definitely some really interesting sets we're gonna have tonight. I wonder what the first one's gonna be.
What's that ices player's name?
Slug.
You painted a picture for me there, Toph, because it is true. It's a disgusting post-apocalypse in the ice.
For that character, yes. Yeah. They got ravaged.
Yeah, I've been playing.
They got torn apart.
I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring. It makes me think about Caelid, which is an area. I think it's an area that's like specifically modeled after like Berserk. That universe.
Oh wow!
It's a disgusting. It's a terrible universe.
Oh, jeez.
So Slug is crawling out of Caelid.
Yeah.
Bracket. Oh my goodness!
In like a gritty way, right? And his name is Slug, which is like a gritty name. And it's just. I've never met the guy, but I'm kind of a fan. I don't know.
And you know what, Toph? This is every 30 minutes I need to tell you specifically something. Toph, I need you to know
Tell me.
that subbing to this channel, especially dropping the Twitch Prime, is dope because all money from subscriptions goes directly to Genesis. Speaking about the Beacons of Gondor, this is
Mhm.
a beacon of Gondor that was lit, and we're saying, look, that we're just gonna funnel the Skrilla,
Yeah.
that which keeps the world moving, over to Genesis, and we know how tough it probably was they had to cancel their tournament. Also, follow and subscribe to FlyQuest on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok.
Yes.
I have to admit I'm contractually obligated to the people to say that I don't follow all of those channels because I am not on social media really. I just think that's best for me.
Yeah, you know, that's how it goes.
This is just best for me.
That's how it goes. But, you know, if you are glued into the mainframe, as so many of us are, then you might as well at least drop a follow, you know? Click on the follow button.
Absolutely. If you have the means, please do. I just have to share that I don't personally have the means.
Yeah.
I can do some things, but I can't do everything, Toph.
Right. Well, that's all of us. No one can do everything. We can only do what we can do.
We can only do what we can do, but when we all come together and do the part that we can do great things. We can change the whole world.
That's
and
right.
We did.
That's right.
This is Gahtzu versus Prof right now.
Gahtzu versus Prof. Let's do it,
The
dude.
king of the cube.
And Gahtzu is going Falcon. It may look like everything is as per normal in Gahtzu's world, but I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, that he's using the smash box. So he's like trying to slowly make the switch.
He's like practicing with it. So what I'm noticing is that he's missing text. Yes, that's hard. But he just hit a sick combo after this. You know what I mean? Basically with the box, I feel like what's gonna happen is once you get into a sequence, you're gonna look like Gahtzu's gonna look crazy because he just did like this up air to reverse up air, like instant turn, super hard to do. But at neutral, a little bit clunky. It's gonna be hard to learn to crouch cancel. It's gonna be hard to DI. It's hard to grab the ledge, in my opinion. You see how he couldn't cover that? He can cover that for free on.
He was mentioning, he was like,
Dude,
you know, one of the things
the
that feels
ledge was
harder.
so hard.
Just the simple, like, just getting the ledge, especially a character like Sheik, because Sheik sometimes you need to kind of hustle to get on ledge, you know. So yeah, that's gonna be something I'm gonna be paying attention to. I know that he's got a crazy control scheme. You mentioned crouch canceling. I think something that he wants to do or has been doing is when he runs around, he does the gravy thing where he's got a thumb on C-stick down the whole time.
Yeah.
And so if he kind of gets clipped out of his movement, he's going to be kind of buffering holding down, which is going to be nice for him. What do you think about approaching Sheik? Is that hard?
I don't really know how to do it. I think that you can do it. I bet that these top cracked Falcons can do it, but I can't do it anymore, man. My old tactics don't work anymore. Down throw to up air.
Good DI from Prof, I guess. I know if you DI a certain way, that you just kind of die. But... Oh, good job dodging that needle. That would have been big.
So, do you know anything about Prof? I don't know much about Prof.
He's a Floridian Sheik Marth dual main, and he's pretty cracked. He looks cracked. He's very fast with those characters. I once commentated one of his sets with Blur, and he was playing Marth, and Blur was getting super excited. Oh my god, this Marth, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. And then he went Sheik, and then Blur lost all interest, and I had to kind of carry on the commentary,
Wow, Blur just left you in the ditch.
I just think it's funnier to say it that was such a sick up air Gahtzu just did.
Yeah.
It
was like a space knee. No, I saw it too. I mean, that was super sick, actually. You're talking right.
I've been paying attention to the up airs, because you were saying when you switched to box, your up airs got insane.
Yeah, I think so, but I wonder if you're playing like a top player versus playing people on net play, you know, how I don't know, how viable it really is to throw out an up air kind of instead of a nair.
Interesting, and that spot.
Because I saw one of those come out, but it just doesn't hit far enough forward, you know? You gotta, I don't know.
Gotta be on top of them.
Yeah. We'll have to figure out how to implement that particular tool. Is this 2 out of 3, Toph? Are we at 3 out of 5?
Not a 3 out of 5 territory yet. Gahtzu is now on winner's bracket point. Dropping only one game to Prof.
Only one game so far?
Dropping one game, but but if he dropped, well, it's his first game of the event, so.
Okay.
On one hand, he's only dropped one game the whole tournament. On the other hand, he has a 0% win rate, so you can make it sound really good or really bad. Kind of what the media does, you know, they kind of spin it.
You can spin it. Get a lot of power. I love Stadium in this matchup. For Falcon,
Oh yeah.
I love how big it is and how it's got some platforms. It's FD with some platforms.
Yeah.
Look at that up air.
Oh, should be dead here. Woo! Yeah, that's how you got to do it. What was that bear coming off the ledge? Did he just get the wrong button? Sometimes I wonder. You ever just hit the wrong button on the box?
Yes.
What
Yes,
happens?
sometimes I hit a totally wrong button.
It just looks super weird.
Yeah, it'll make no sense.
It's like, what was he even trying to do?
With DI. It'll happen with DI, you just rock it off.
Oof. Just go the wrong way entirely. Big back throw here. He does get the ledge. Oh my goodness! So Prof must. No, Gahtzu.
Hey, that'll
Falcon
happen.
said-
That'll happen.
Yeah, Falcon said yes.
Especially on the
Zoom.
block.
Yeah.
I feel like that exact thing has happened. Oh, almost sick.
Yeah, he had everything there because he caught the jump. Okay, but well, that's the pickup. We always say, you know, if you mess up, but then you kill them anyway, that's no harm, no foul.
Yeah, you need backup strats. That's a speedrunner thing too. You don't hit plan A every time. Oh,
Yeah.
Full jump by accident right there.
Who was that? That was Meredith talking about getting home from the local. You need multiple, you know. Yeah, you need contingencies in life. You need to hedge sometimes.
Yes. Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
Kooky situation.
Oh, and he did it so fast. He went for the up air so fast that he got the up smash. But this one he's gonna get. That's usually. That killed him. I don't know. Something I see a lot of the Falcons do is that with Stadium, you know, the platforms are so low on Stadium Yoshis, you can stomp from under the platform and your arms stomp them. Falcon reaches his arms up to the heavens and his great big biceps and triceps stomp the opponent up, and then you can meet him.
Stomp has such an amazing hitbox.
And the upper half, it's like better because it's like the nipple hitbox.
Better in some ways, but I don't know. It's so nice to just pop them straight up.
Yeah. Better. I guess better if they're off stage.
There's an angle. Oh, heck yeah. So Toph, yeah, I mean, here we are. This is just round one.
Yep.
This is a weekly, so this isn't like, oh shit, you know. I feel like it has a different vibe. In the big tournaments, it kind of feels like things are etched in stone, but at a weekly, it's different. You know, we're writing in pencil here.
Yeah, and I think that's why Gahtzu's, you know, down to, like, I think if this was a major and he's playing, especially someone like Prof, who's extremely good, you know, I think he'd be probably using his game controller, right? I mean, I think he's just better with it, and I think that's why it's training mode Tuesdays.
Exactly. You got to get that experience. It's important. Yeah. And branding is, I don't know how that happens, but
okay.
Branding is everything. So, you know, this is called Training Mode Tuesday. That's what people are going to be thinking about when they enter.
Yeah, the long term. How do I get better?
Training.
I'm winning this tournament if I can, but, you know, in lieu of that, I'm going to at least try to get better for the next one.
I'm excited for a box Falcon to get into it and tell us what's going on deep in the game with the box and Falcon. I feel like it's just going to be different. And I wasn't.
We haven't had that yet.
I gave you bits and pieces, Toph, of what I saw, but I'm not Gahtzu. Gahtzu's going to be able to really tell us what is the Falcon playstyle on box.
Yeah. Well, let's see if he can get to the you know, see if he can get past this set. I mean, I think that he's definitely going places with the box and with Falcon.
I think Prof's got this.
You think so?
If Prof thinks like I know, not a download exactly, but it could be a small stage, right? Because it's going to be a counter pick for Sheik. Yeah, I don't know. I just have this feeling. It's a Falcon feeling.
A Falcon feeling. That's like a trademark. That should be a trademark. I got a Falcon feeling.
What do I get for it, Toph? Send it to Genesis. Whatever I get, whatever royalties I get, they go to Genesis.
Okay. Well, I've got bad news for you. I wasn't planning on paying anything. But now that you've said that, you know, I think maybe some people might be tempted to drop some primes.
There you go.
Because all of those primes do go directly to Genesis to help them put on a bigger and better event.
And when is Genesis? Is so soon now?
Mid-April. It's like a month from now. Exactly. I think it's April 15th.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is everybody's calendar marked? Do people have travel booked? Where are we in that process?
I don't know. I've travel booked in the sense that I live about half an hour from there, and I'm gonna drive there. I don't know. Is that? Don't you have travel booked in the same regard? That's kind of a nice thing about Genesis. We just kind of drive there. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's what I do.
I've got travel figured out. It's easy.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna change. I gotta get out of this rice field. This rice field's slowing me down. I gotta pick a different background image. Man, I really hope I can do the background image thing. Hang on.
I wanted to connect this mic. I have like a nice mic, and I was gonna use it, but I just didn't have
There's
time.
always next week. There's always next week.
There's always next week. It's Training Mode Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Training Mode Tuesday. How about
That's
now?
exactly right, Tove.
Now I'm in this crazy city. I'm in like the ancient futuristic capital.
It does look. See, here we go. Small stage.
Small stage.
I don't mind. I don't know. Yoshi sometimes is dope, but let's just.
If you can get it started, I think here's the analogy for me with Falcon Yoshi's. If you can get the party started, you're having a great night. But sometimes it's hard to get the party started. You know, the boys don't want to come out.
Sometimes you can't get the word out.
Yeah. It's like you know, people maybe they got work in the morning. Look at that. That's getting the party started. That's getting
an old trick. That's true, Tove.
That's the nudge. He nudged him. I always think of Worms Armageddon or Worms World Tour. You ever play Worms? It's like an old school game with like, you shoot rockets and things at each other from across the map. But
it's called Worms.
Worms, it's a franchise, and one of the
zombies. Is it kind of like that?
It is kind of like that, in the sense that, you know, whatever. Anyway, one of the techniques you have is the nudge. You literally just nudge someone because you kill people like in Smash Brothers by, you can knock them off the map and you can just give someone a little love tap with the nudge, and that's what I feel like Gahtzu did. Look at this, dude. Gahtzu is, oh my god. Look at, see? That was that C stick down. He's got that buffered, so he's locked and loaded to just take that forward tilt like a champ, and he almost,
That's probably how you approach Sheik. What you were asking earlier. Did we go all the way back, full circle?
True that.
Because I feel like I get hit by forward tilt all the time now.
Well, he's definitely putting the onus on Prof. That was nice. Little kind of reminded me of the instant, you know, the instant up air that Gahtzu did. Like Prof.
That quick turnaround.
Yeah, Prof kind of did it with the bear. That's kind of clever.
Those quick turnarounds look cool. Look at all these back. Oh, God, but Prof got a tiny bit greedy in one.
Right, tiny bit. Oh!
Living.
You always feel, oh, okay, the Yoshi slope made it so that knee didn't connect. But man, double up air, almost everything for Prof.
Prof schmooving right now. Prof schmooving. I'm telling you, this is all the Prof show.
Prof show right now.
Just had a Falcon.
Hang on.
I've got a Falcon feeling about this.
Oh, well, I don't know. This is super duper close now. Maybe. Okay. Oh, dick.
Prof's running away. Prof's like scared of Falcon right now. Ooh, I never know why Sheik is scared of Falcon.
Oh, big grab. Gahtzu's got to show us why. Yeah. Can he do it? Takes that down tilt. He sees it. Pretty soon it's going to be up air time, or up throw time rather. Your goal is Falcon. I feel like in this matchup you always want to get them to that juicy percent where you can start up throwing. But Prof might never get there. Oh!
Wow.
Double jump aerial.
That was a game of hitboxes. Sheik's slap just kind of went over Falcon's kicks. Get away from me.
She does contort herself in that manner where
it was just who was like above who in like this micro moment. If Falcon's a little bit lower, then you can get under that slap and get that kick that you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
That feels good.
That does.
Gahtzu's got a problem. I need to tell him. He wants a little bit too much jump.
He wants it too much?
He loves it. There was a time where I was addicted to double jump nair.
I think Mango told you that. I remember that.
No, it was deeper than that. Mango did tell me, but it was just it was bad. I needed some serious help to get off of that.
It wasn't enough for